Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Today our topic is about we get more development in dictatorship or in democracy. As far as my knowledge is concerned, we get more development in democracy because the countries do not believe on that country where dictatorship is followed, and the countries do not trust on that countries. The countries do not do trade with those countries where dictatorship is followed. So, and even they do not send ambassador to those countries where dictatorship is followed. So if the ambassador from foreign country does not go to a country, will that country be progressed in future? If the foreign countries do not do business, do not do trade with a country, will it be progressed? Will that country be progressed without trading with means foreign countries? And one more thing, if I talk about the history of dictatorship in Pakistan, two very good leaders were killed in the government of Parvez Musharraf. Why were they killed? No.
In the starting name of Almighty Allah, who is Rahman, who is Rahim, the assertion that dictatorship is better than for development of country or democracy. Well, in my point, I would say that yes, dictatorship is beneficial for the country. As a Muslim, there is a three type of the development depends on three things: your political norms, your cultural norms, or your perception. And as a Muslim, we have perception that whatever the Islam said, we have to go on that path. If I just give you the example that how that Islam does not have the concept of democracy, because democracy means hypocrisy. Let's suppose Hazrat Sulaiman alayhi salam, he was dictator. He ruled on every organisms. Let's suppose then Hazrat Muhammad sallallahu alayhi wasallam, that was also in the dictatorship. Then Abu Bakr Siddiq radiallahu ta'ala, that was under the rules were dictatorship. Abu Bakr,
they were not dictatorship as you mentioned of Hazrat Muhammad sallallahu alayhi wasallam and Hazrat Sulaiman alayhi salam. They were not dictatorship. They might be. They were kingdom, I think. If they were dictatorship, okay, I accept this. That they were means dictating. So that time was different, that era was different, this era is different. The same thing I'm going to tell you, that the history of dictatorship in Pakistan, we are talking about Pakistan. So two very good people were killed, Akbar Bukti and Zulfikar Ali Bhutto. Why were they killed? No one could have asked, because there was no freedom of speech. The thing which hurts me, which I don't like in dictatorship, that is no freedom of speech. There is no freedom of speech, no assembly, no opposition. Whatever the dictator thinks, he does the same. No one is there to stop him. But in democracy, if Prime Minister does something bad, opposition and his party members are available to prevent him for getting a bad step, which is harmful for a country. And one more thing,
as my brother saying time again that Pakistan, let's suppose if you are saying that democracy, I believe that democracy is a hypocrisy. You know, every 5 or 3 years, Pakistan's parliament changes, and whom we blame when we talk to the current prime minister, they blame the others. So this is what democracy means, hypocrisy. Let's suppose you are giving the time by time, where is the democracy, where is the dictatorship, and they are developing. Aren't you forgetting the UAE? They are under the dictatorship. You are forgetting the Saudi Arabia? They are more developed than us just because of their dictatorship. Today, this is well known that the whitewash people, they have mindset our white that the democracy is far better for you. Today they fear just because of our dictatorship, Islamic dictatorship. They fear just because of our dictatorship. They believe that if they become in dictatorship, if they follow the Islamic way, has whatever they said,